It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
So I contemplated and I talked to God about it. And you know they say the truth will set you free. So I'm here to share my truth. As hard as it's gonna be, so bear with me. At this point I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I don't care who do or don't like it, who fuck with me, don't fuck with me, after this want to work with me, don't want to work with me. But I am tired, y'all. I have fought a good fight, but what I feel is not even my fight anymore. I have attorneys that I can't even pay right now because the #1 label in the South owes me for 5 years of work, totaling up to about my salary. I quit my job to push artists. I lost the salary and I haven't been paid in 5 years for the work that I've done. I have engineered some of your favorite artists for hours, weeks, days at a time, and have not seen 1 red cent from. Now granted, I have had people in and out of that studio, in and out of that label that have paid me. So shout out to the people that paid me. They know who they are. But for the people who have not paid me, like I said, I can't pay my attorneys because I have no money to pay them. Okay? That's the truth. And the label has had this invoice on their desk for years. And the problem is the same attorneys that I have represent the same people that I'm going after. So who's the conflict of interest? Who's just going to sit and wait? And remind you, they tell you that, oh, if within 3 years you don't register it and copy it and all of this. I have copyright infringement that I have been fighting for 5 years. So now I had 3 years to do that. I have been knocking on y'all door since day 1. And you want to know what I get told? Just be quiet. Don't say nothing. Be humble. It'll come. The money will come. The credit will come. You know how many songs I have done? My biggest record is with Drake, Gunna, Lil Baby. I have no credit. I have not been paid. I did a whole City Girls writing camp. And there's people that were witness. I was in and out of that studio every day, y'all. Like, it hurts that I even had to come on here and do this because I didn't want to. But at this point, what else do I have to do? I have spent thousands of dollars with multiple attorneys. And from LA to Atlanta to New York, I have spent thousands of dollars to go after these people. And they don't. They can't. They won't. I'm sitting, waiting, while the major labels are collecting. And let's not even get started with the major label. I'm signed to a major publisher, and I cry to them on a daily basis. I'm not going to say daily basis, but on a consistent basis about fighting for me. I can't fight for myself at this point. I done tried. What else do I have? You got all these big artists that I have literally been with from the ground up. Literally got nominated for Grammys. I'm multi-platinum and haven't been paid for a lot of the shit that I have done. For 5 years. I've been in the game for 7 years. Y'all don't know half the shit that I have been through, bro. And me being married and having 2 children in the process, being a black woman, is what fucked up my journey. Or who I thought I was loyal to and was loyal to me was actually pimping me out. Producer Princess got pimped out by the #1 label in the South. Make that make sense. It looked good, but on paper it don't look good. Because like I said, I got attorneys right now that I can't pay because this label has literally said, I'm not going to pay you. I got receipts. I got proof. The next thing I got to do is go file a lawsuit. I done that. It just ain't made the headlines. So now I said, fuck it. Everybody lawsuits coming out. Motherfuckers are settling. Maybe I'll finally get my settlement that I've been waiting for 5 years. I've literally worked with artists who have been signed and got dropped. They have had bags. And I got nothing. The one person who paid me out from that label is who I work with today. And y'all know who that is. He all on my page. And because I stayed loyal, that's how I got with him. Because I stayed quiet. And it was him who also told me, don't be quiet no more. Go speak your truth. Because your truth is going to help the next person. And it's so fucked up in this industry. We shouldn't even have to deal with this shit. Why is it that I'm spending hours and I'm not even getting paid? I'm producing for hours, playing beats, making beats, cooking up, writing for them, recording them, giving them the layout. Like,
I'm looking on her Instagram. I don't.
I quit my job. I've been without a job for a year. I've never not worked in my life. And for the first time, I've been without a job for a year because I quit my job to manage an artist who fucked me over.
Polo G.
How do you make an artist almost $500,000 in 6 months? I let them stay in my house for free. Went from homeless to damn having Jeffrey damn near, like, just to fuck me over because they got too big-headed, in my opinion. Yeah, and I called him an ungrateful motherfucker because you are ungrateful. I changed your whole life, gave you your whole rollout, everything, damn near developed your whole sound, saved your damn #1 hit record, and got fucked. It's so much shit that I done been through, bro. Like I said, I'm sorry to whoever I offend, because I don't mean to disrespect anybody, any label, CEO, nothing. But at this point, I'm tired and I want to tell my truth. I've been put in studio sessions by major labels and major artists, and put out of sessions by major labels and major artists. Like, motherfuckers really don't know who I am or what I've done, or like every day I gotta prove myself as if I haven't put in the work, and I can't get paid for the work that I've already put in. Make it make sense. Like I said, I got stories for days, and I've been told for so long to be quiet. And I've been quiet behind the scenes. Yeah, I've been trying to attack it. I'm trying behind the scenes. I've been hitting the labels, been hitting them up for my bread. And my attorney's still knocking on my door for that $5,000 every month. And I ain't even make $5,000. I got denied from the label for a song that I did 5 years ago. Copyright infringement. Because they put out 2 versions of the song. So the one that I got registered is not even the right one that's been collecting the money. So y'all been collecting money for 5 years, and I asked y'all to finally pay me out. Like, in my job, I started very minimum. I was like, give me just $1,500. And I had to wait a year. And another year. I done spoke to the manager. I done spoke to the A&R. I done spoke to the attorney. I done spoke to the CEO. I done spoke to everybody. When do I get heard, bro? Now? Because I got to come over here and talk shit, and y'all done told me to stop talking shit? What am I supposed to do? I ain't got nothing at all. Like, yeah, I got some shit. I ain't making it seem like I'm out here poor or broken down like that. Sorry to anybody that is. I'm not that down bad. But when I tell y'all this label owe me $60,000, my salary, and I still ain't got it in 5 years. What would y'all do? What would y'all do if y'all was in my shoes? If y'all just watch these motherfuckers go to Cabos and win Grammys and pop bottles. And mind you, I used to be in the clubs with them spending their money. So I know how much money they got. I just got this artist paid 100 bands. I know how much money y'all got. Y'all can't even give me half of that for the work that I did before I even got with this nigga. And that's just one scenario. Like, bro, let me know if y'all want me to spill the beans. Because I'm tired of being quiet. And I got everything to gain at this point. Y'all let me know.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wheels Deals. He keeps it lit. All right, man. Shout out. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Hit the links down below in the description, and save 10% when you hit the Opulence Scents link. Get you a candle, a 3-wick candle, man, handmade, handcrafted. Okay. So this comes from Ashley Peck, PriorityAP. She's a engineer, a music engineer. I believe she's working with QC. That's just from this Instagram video. This Instagram video is got QC written all over it. But who knows? There's other instances, like look at that Instagram photo, more QC. She said, she gave us a hint that it's the biggest in the South. I mean, she's done things with all the Queen's men. Okay. Of course, you can see other artists all up and down her Instagram. Rap Caviar. So she got Plies on there. BMF, I'm pretty sure she's promoting things. Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, I'm sure she's promoting things that she's worked on or whatever. So I don't doubt her for 1 minute. But let's continue on to her story. Let's finish letting her tell her story.
Get off of work and go straight to the studio. I would leave work early to go straight to the studio because they're calling me like, yo, baby, we need you to record him. Yo, Marlo needs you to record him. Yo, I need you up here for the City Girls Writing Camp. Yo, Gunna up here. Like, and at that time, I didn't even know who Gunna was. Like, I didn't even know who was. They didn't even tell me his name. So, like, I completely got chumped that session. And I feel like that's why I didn't get my credit after I recorded him and Baby. Baby had to leave in mid-session for a flight. But y'all still use my vocals for Gunna. And I don't have nothing for it. And I done went to everybody. Even the CEO. I had went to the CEO multiple times. I have been in the room with the CEO multiple times. Like, I have videos on my timeline with the CEO. And I can't fathom. Like, I just recently talked to him for my artist. I talked to him like literally a couple weeks ago for my artist. I don't bring it up because I'm like, having hopes that the attorney's going to do what they need to do. But no, then I turn around and get an email that's denying it. Y'all don't know how many times I've been in the room with this man and he's told me, I'm going to sign you, I'm going to sign you, I'm going to sign you. And I didn't get signed. At least 5-6 times I was hoping to get signed. And that would have cleared that balance. I can't even say that now. Like, now I need interest. Like, I've been waiting for so long. Copyrights, everything. CEO told me the last time I spoke to him, I was on the phone with him. I was at work at my government job. And I called him trying to shop out my previous artist. And I told him, if I bring her over here, I don't want the same thing that happened to me. He was like, what you talking about? I was like, what you mean what I'm talking about? I've been telling you for years. He's like, I ain't worried about that shit. I'm dealing with, multi-billion, $million deals. Like, I'm not worried about the little shit that's going on in the studio, so tell me what's going on. Like, he not brushing me off. He like, what's going on? So I tell him everything that's going on. Ironically, the nigga who I have the copyright infringement with was at the studio. So me and him are now arguing back and forth, and I'm just like going at him like, you stole my fucking beat, like you got it placed and you told me that I don't deserve credit, like all that type of stuff. And he was like, so y'all just been in here using this lady, y'all just been in here getting over on this woman, y'all just been in here taking advantage of this woman, this lady. Where are the niggas that's supposed to be representing them? Well, representing her. And I don't hold it against, the people that were calling me or the people that were, like I don't hold it against them because it's not up to them to pay me. But it is up to them to vouch for me and say, yes, I was there. She did that. The proof is all down my timeline. Make it make sense. So 5 years worth of work. I had to pay for my own plaques. I didn't get paid for Lil Baby until 2-3 years after it came out. And that's honestly after I signed to Sony. And that was because of the attorney that I had at that time. But every time it comes to going up against the label, that label that needs to pay me that large bag, they can't do nothing. So I got to say, okay, well, y'all not doing nothing. Y'all not giving me my bread. And, of course, they wasn't getting me bread from some other stuff. Because I'm just now, some stuff I just got paid for from 2023, recently, from shit that I've done in 2018. How make that make sense? This industry is so fucked up. Like, y'all literally milked me dry. Y'all saw me in that studio. Like, I was pumping my titties in the studio after I had my son, after I had my daughter. I was pumping in between sessions with these, like, I spent so much time away from my kids, away from my family, being in the studio. And every time I came and asked, I'm now being talked about like a dog. Oh, don't work with her. She do bad business. Like, blackballed, I guess you can say. Like, don't fuck with her. Like, she asking for too much. How am I asking for what's mine? And I'm not even coming to y'all. Like, so for example, on the Drake placement, I wasn't even asking for credit. I was like, I'll not credit. I wasn't even asking for payment. I was like, I don't even need the payment at that moment. I was like, let me just get my credit. Let me get the plaque, like little stuff. Just get the credit at minimum. Just put me on the credits. And give me a plaque. I can order my own plaque. But why should I do that? I'm not asking for no front and no back end. And I know as an engineer, all that shit is sticky anyway. But I didn't get paid on the hourly for that session. So shouldn't I get paid for the hourly on the session? At least give me an assistant engineer credit. And I should be able to get a plaque. But I'm told, no. Run the cameras back. It was in the C room. Run the cameras. I've even asked that. I've sent proof. I've sent text messages. I've sent screenshots. I've sent videos. I've sent everything. And they still tell me no. What more do you need to pay me? I even asked, can I get half of it? And I try not to go directly to the CEO like, yo, you need to pay me. You need to pay me. You need to pay me. Because I know somebody else, is over them. Like, it's bigger labels over this label. So, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong because I've been trying not to fault people. But no, this is a problem. It's been too long. I can't keep holding it in anymore. It hurts too bad. Like, I feel like I don't know if I'm coming or going at this point. Like, placement slow, you know how that goes. I gotta wait years and years, but I can't even use leverage off of what I've done because my money ain't right to be popping my shit the way I want to. Now, during that time when I was popping my shit, like I said, I had hope that these people was gonna stand up for me and do what was needed, and it's not. I've been getting denied after denied after denial, after attorney after attorney after attorney. I now have new attorneys for about a year now. Top attorneys that represent these people as well, or work with them, as well. And I can't pay them. So, where do I want to go with this? The middlemen. Wait, let's go back. The attorneys. How are the attorneys asking me for the contacts? Ain't that what I hire y'all for? But y'all want me to pay y'all. But y'all are asking me for the contacts to get to Young Dolph, because that still hadn't been situated either, and that's not even related to the label. Make that make sense. So y'all asking me for the middleman. Okay, so now I gotta reach my neck out. Like, I literally had to issue a takedown for a song under, I think, Motown Universal. I don't know who he was with. Had to issue a takedown, and that manager called me, cursing me out, and said that this is your fault. You should have got paid in the portal. I should have got paid in the portal. I'm in the portal. I don't see nothing coming from you or this artist, but I got paid 3 times from the portal. Why is yours not in there? This is your fault. You should have did it. Your attorney stopping payment from everybody. So again, everybody's been paid but me. So, okay, now let's address the middlemen. I go to the A&Rs, the managers, Silence. Nothing. One manager even told me, we paperwork that a while ago. Why you wasn't included in that? You should have been had your credit. And I'm like, well, I don't. So how are we going to resolve this? Because it's copyright infringement. I'm not trying to take it to the attorneys, but if y'all going to make me take it to the attorneys, then what are we supposed to do? Oh, it's nothing that we can do. We can't change it. We can't change it on our end. It is what it is. Like, they starve you out. But y'all just made $10,000. I know the producer who took the beat. We made it. It was a co-production. I was in the A room, minding my business, making the beat, cooking up. He came in there. He said, "Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Let's collab on it." So he collabs. He put, the drums and a lot of shit. I never took that away from him. But this is a 50-50 thing. Like, once upon a time, I was letting you in the door, and now you're here because I had a kid. So now you're here. You worked your way up. You're in the door. I was there before you. And you was like, okay, I can get this place. Send it to me. Mind you, the sessions is on my laptop. That's how deep it is. The session is on my laptop. You don't even have the official stems. You don't even have the stems. So you say, I can go get it placed. Boom, you get it placed. You get it placed with Bankroll Freddie and Moneybag Yo. It goes up. I'm giving people props. I'm hype. I'm happy. I'm thinking shit going to go. Mind you, I also was working with Freddie when he first got there. Same scenario. Like, every new artist that came through there, I was working with them. I was their engineer. Like, they would drop them on me. Now, if it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. But most times, it worked. And they was calling me back consistently. These niggas was just doing so much other shit that they couldn't even focus on finishing the song. So, boom, the song's placed. And I'm like, all right, I want, let's do 50-50. You don't deserve 50-50. You don't need 50-50. I did all this. I did all that. Okay, cool. Let's do something. You mixed the whole project. And I heard you fucked it up. So you had to get it remixed. And it cost 10 bands. You got paid 10 bands multiple times for this tape. And I got $0. Then I come to find out just recently, honestly, just recently. So I got my attorneys. I was like, okay, this is a copyright infringement. Got with the Sony, this is copyright infringement. And say, okay, we're going to issue whatever to takedowns, all these, whatever. Y'all know the ropes. Okay. So now I got credit. I think I got 15%, if that. 10%, if that. And it's a co-production.
She got $1,000.
So, I'm getting shortchanged on the back end. I ain't getting no front end. What's the word? What's worse that can happen except for me asking for my front end? I find out it's the second version of the song that's out. I'm not registered to. That's the original one. That's where all the money went to. How much did y'all make off of that song? I know from me getting 15% off of other stuff that hit millions and millions, a couple thousand. So y'all hit millions and millions. I'm supposed to get a couple thousand. Even at 15%, I'm supposed to get a couple thousand. I ain't get no couple thousand. I'm arguing for my right. I'm arguing for my pay. And I'm being told, you doing bad business. How am I doing bad business from asking for what's mine? Because I'm a female? But if it was a nigga coming in here like, hey, yo, no, fuck that, bruh. You ain't going, we ain't holding for that shit. We ain't standing for that shit. Y'all can scrap that. Y'all can scrap that. If we go to that, it gets resolved. I'm just a bitch because I'm like, yo, where's my paperwork? Yo, where's my payout? Like, I overheard through the grapevine that you got X, Y, and Z. How come I ain't getting nothing? You ain't even think to break me off, bro? And I was the one that was letting you in the door? Really?
We
and I got people that can vouch for me. I have the receipts. Really? So that's the middleman. So, okay, the engineer ain't looking out for me. Nobody's looking out for me. Let me go to the manager. Manager tells me we done that a long time ago. You ain't got nothing. Okay. CEO, we gonna get you right. Okay. A&R, head A&R of the label. Head A&R at the label. Before she was even the head A&R at the label. Knew me at the City Girls camp. She watched me, bro. She know me. A&R. Nothing. So I done been through the middleman, been through the top of the top, been through the attorneys, been through the major publisher. When do I get paid? I don't. I'm supposed to just run out of money and say forget about it, and you know, now it's null and void. How can I work? How can I invest into myself to do anything more that I want to do with this music shit, with my own label, with like I've even asked for JVs. They seen what I've been doing. They seen the artists that I've pushed. They're not like maybe the biggest, but they've done some numbers. They've done some streams. No JV, but they owe me. I've even asked all the way down to mentorship. Can I get a job? I'll be a great A&R. Add me to the manager roster. And this is not just with this label. This is with multiple labels. Now, granted, we're going through, you know, crisis, whatever we're going through with the restructuring and everything. So it might not be that time to go get a job with them. No, I don't want that. I want what's mine. I need what I need to fulfill my dreams. And I've been doing it off of, like, my back. Like, blood, sweat, and tears. I've been pushing y'all artists. I let y'all artists stay in my house for free. Out of the kindness of my heart, with hope that, damn, they gonna fuck with us so heavy, like, they gonna blow us up, you know, like, thinking we got the machine behind us. Multiple times I've done that. Crazy, right? And I don't even want to come on here like, you know, oh, she too good and she do this and she do all this, but I'm literally telling y'all what I have done for these people. Ask these artists if I let them stay in my house, if I recorded them, if I helped with their artist development, with their structure of the songs. Mind you, I learned from Esther Dean with the City Girls. So everything that I learned from them, I give to other people. Ask them what I've done for them. But what has anybody done for me except for call me a bitch, try to throw me out? Who's done anything for me? So now I have to stand up for me. I have to do what's right for me. And if that means that I have to speak up and keep speaking up, then I'm going to keep doing it until I get what's mine. Plus, like I said, I want interest. I want a lot. You can't silence me no more. Y'all silenced me already. They actually are trying to silence me on TikTok right now. They muted my videos about Lil Baby. And that wasn't even a bad video. Watch. Help me, y'all. Like, please, I need y'all help. I please, God, like, I really, really need y'all help. Y'all don't understand how long I've been doing this, and I hope this gives y'all an understanding. Please, I need y'all help.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wizard Deals. He keeps it lit. I think I already said this in this video, but if not, I'm gonna say it again, man. We got PriorityAP, Ashley Peck, a producer, a songwriter, 3-time Grammy nominated, and multi-platinum producer and songwriter. Okay. You can find her on Instagram at Ashley Peck or PriorityAP. That's her page right there. You can see all her work up and down the timeline. But we got a case of taking advantage of people being not too nice. You can't be too nice, man. Sometimes you gotta ask for up front. Like, I know this is what happens, especially when you coming up in the game. You be like, okay, well, I think I could do a little bit for free. You know what I'm saying? It's until you find out you're doing everything for free. Then you looking like, well, can I get paid? And they like, well, we giving you all this access. You should be making contacts and making payments on your own. See, that's when it becomes a hustle. So I'm doing all this work for y'all, making y'all millions. Y'all taking all the credit. And you telling me I'm supposed to get these people to do stuff with me for free. I'm supposed to take them from you, which you can't take them from you. You can't do things outside of them. So you're supposed to be like, okay, well, I'm working with so-and-so. I'm working with so-and-so. Get you some new artists and do what they are doing with your new artists. That's how these things work. That's the way of getting over. They call it internship. Like she wanted to do an internship, a mentorship. That's what they call it. They want to get some free work done because they have the clout right now. Until you make a name for yourself, they don't want to pay you. They want to put you in a bag. And I understand, like, this is crazy because she was willing to do the work for free. And I think maybe if she put in enough work, after 5 years, you've put in enough work, you deserve to be making money from it. So now you have something to leverage. But you need your credits. You need people to stand up for, put their word behind you and your character, and that's what's going to get you to the next level. I don't believe that no company is willing to use their resources to put you on the next level. So then you become a competitor, and you become in a competitive market, and you can take control of your own future where you're a competitor, and now they don't want to rock with you. And then now you become the disgruntled worker. Now you become hard to work with. I agree. The entertainment business is cutthroat. A lot of people are doing, like, people just try to jump on when things are hot. Risa Tisa, for example. We're going to see a bunch of deals that she goes through, and because she's so green, and we already know how gullible she is, she's going to fall for something and be stuck in a contract where she's not able to do or promote anything. And she's basically going to sign over her rights, and then 10 years from now, she's going to tell us about how she was taken advantage of. I mean, it's no secret. These things happen all the time. And unfortunately, without seeing people going through this, we wouldn't know how to handle the situation. It's only a few amount of people who literally catch on to them being screwed over by their record company at the beginning. So, I don't think she's one of them. She's one of those passive aggressive people who will not say anything, but then want to say something and then get rowdy and be like, look, you're supposed to do this, because they were so used to you saying yes without saying no, and you not asking for a price, or maybe you were asking for a price, but they didn't have to give you a price, or they'll prolong you until if you don't know the rules about how payment works, you didn't know it was 3 years, and 3 years have passed. Like, oh, you should have filed that a year ago. Well, why did y'all tell me to file? It's not their job to tell you how to make money off of them. And that's it. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.